Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Random Video House. Today topic is, History of the Atomic Bomb. The history of the atomic bomb begins with the discovery of nuclear fission by German chemists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann in 1938. This breakthrough led to the realization that it might be possible to build a weapon of unprecedented destructive power, and the race to create such a weapon began in earnest. The project to build an atomic bomb was known as the Manhattan Project, and it was led by the American physicist Robert Oppenheimer. The project received funding from the U.S. government and was conducted in secret, with many of the scientists involved unaware of the full scope of the project. The Manhattan Project involved the construction of enormous facilities in several different locations across the United States, including a laboratory in Los Alamos, New Mexico, where the design of the bomb was finalized. The first successful test of the atomic bomb took place on July 16, 1945, at a site known as Trinity in Alamogordo, New Mexico. With the success of the Trinity test, the decision was made to use the atomic bomb as a weapon of war. On August 6, 1945, a bomb nicknamed Little Boy was dropped on the Japanese city of Hiroshima, killing an estimated 70,000 people instantly and causing widespread destruction. 3 days later, on August 9, a second bomb nicknamed Fat Man was dropped on the city of Nagasaki, killing an estimated 40,000 people. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain controversial to this day, with some arguing that they were necessary to bring an end to World War II and others questioning whether the use of such devastating weapons was morally justifiable. Regardless of one's opinion on the bombings, there is no doubt that they changed the course of history and ushered in a new era of nuclear weapons and global politics. After the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, there were immediate calls for an end to nuclear weapons and the beginning of nuclear disarmament efforts. However, the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union soon developed, and both countries continued to develop and stockpile nuclear weapons. The nuclear arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union reached its peak during the 1950s and 1960s, with both countries testing increasingly powerful nuclear weapons and developing sophisticated delivery systems, including intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs) and nuclear submarines. Throughout the Cold War, the concept of mutually assured destruction (MAD) dominated nuclear strategy. This theory held that if both sides had enough nuclear weapons to destroy each other completely, then neither side would risk launching an attack for fear of a devastating counterattack. Despite the risks of MAD, there were several close calls during the Cold War, including the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, when the United States and the Soviet Union came dangerously close to nuclear war. After the end of the Cold War, nuclear disarmament efforts resumed, and several arms control agreements were signed, including the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty (START) and the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty (INF). However, there are still an estimated 14,000 nuclear weapons in the world, and the risk of nuclear war remains a major global concern. The atomic bomb has had a profound impact on the world, not only as a devastating weapon of war but also as a symbol of the dangers of nuclear technology and the need for nuclear disarmament efforts. Thanks for watching video. Please subscribe this YouTube channel. Random Video House, and follow my Facebook page. AKN goodbye.